So namaste, welcome to today's class. Today we are going to talk about, I'm going to talk about chakra. So before we dive into session, I would like to ask you, have you ever felt more energetic or more blocked if you do any kind of physical activity? Suppose you are doing your consultation. Sometimes you feel more fresh and sometimes you feel more lethargic. What about you? No?
Not experienced.
If you are doing any kind of physical activity like running, walking, yoga practice, so and you sometimes you feel that this body portion is more open, my shoulder is more open, and another shoulder it's a little bit still.
Right leg and left leg. Left leg is free where I can fold and leave, whereas the right leg is not cooperating with me.
In other activity also. In some activity you feel more confident, more energetic. In some activity you feel very less, more blocked. It's an inner feeling actually.
With me, I have seen if I do things what I like, I'm more relaxed.
If
I do things what I don't like it's
see, it could be that your chakras want to communicate with you. In every human body, there are 7 chakras. Actually, these are the junction, according to the yoga language. In every human body, there are lots of junction, but out of in the common public, we always talk about 7 chakras or 7 junctions. In simple language, you can say energy center. So these energy center, you can't check in your physical body. You can't see in any X-ray because these 7 chakras or energy junction, it's located in your subtle cell or the pranic cell, which you can't see with the naked eyes. So today I will talk about the 7 chakras, how you can activate these chakras for the yoga practice, what type of asana, what type of pranayama you should do for awakening your chakras or balancing the chakras. Many people say that my root chakra is blocked or my navel chakra is blocked. Do you feel that it can be blocked or it can be less activated? Actually, if your any chakra is blocked, you can't survive. In every human body, chakras are there. They are sometimes 20% open. In some people, they are 20% open. In some people, they are 30% open. In some people, they are 80% open. Through the activity, through your attitude, you can figure out that my chakra is more active or less active. But it's never blocked. If it's blocked, you can't survive. So here, I will explain each and everything before we dive into the topic. Let me give you the small introduction of Hatha Yoga. Here, you can see 2 terms, Ha and Tha. Ha means, by the way, what do you understand by the yoga or the Hatha Yoga? Severe?
Hatha yoga.
When you heard this term, Hatha Yoga, so what's coming in your mind?
physically.
Hat. It actually, Hat, it is a Sanskrit word. Hat means stubborn. Go beyond your limit. So if you want to do something, it's out of control. If it is out of control, you will give your 100%, you will push yourself. If I'm not able to do, suppose yesterday, in the last session, you said that I'm not able to count my breath for a longer time. Then you practice and you notice the changes. So if you are doing consciously something with the force, it's called Hatha Yoga in the general understanding. But the actual understanding is completely different. According to the yogic text, Hatha Yoga is a combination of 2 words, as you can see in the projector, Ha and Tha. Ha and Tha. Ha represent sun or the Pingalana. Tha represent moon or the Idana. We all have 2 types of energy, masculine energy and feminine energy. Although we all are women, but still you also have masculine energy. If you are doing yoga practice, then you can balance your both energy, your masculine energy as well as your feminine energy. So all the time, being a female, if you are more emotional, you can't handle your professional life. If you want to handle your professional life, you have to be more little bit practical along with emotional. So same as the male also. If they have lots of practical faculty in their body, But sometimes you have to be emotional if they want to manage their personal life or personal relations. So for balancing the masculine energy and feminine energy, you must practice Hatha Yoga. Hatha Yoga, it's come from the Tantra, which is given by Lord Shiva. In earlier, in earlier time, people said that Tantra Yoga is not good because it's work about the black magic and all. But Tantra Yoga is a very powerful practice if you're doing in a correct way or with the correct intention. Because it's given by the Lord Shiva, so it can't be wrong. But it's up to you in which way or in which intention you are using it. So yoga means it's a combination of ha and tha. When you do breathing exercise, you do any kind of asana, so you bring the balance in both energy, and this form is called yoga balance. So through the yoga, you are not moving your body, or you are not just only losing the weight, you are balancing your body. In every human body, there are different types of nadi. Or you can say, nowadays people connect with the nerves and vein, but it is totally different from nerves and vein. Because nerves and vein you can see in the X-ray, but these nadi you can't see. They're very thin structure, which is aligning your whole body. If there is any kind of blockage in the nadis, then you can't improve your energy flow. And you can see lots of changes in your physical body. Sometimes you feel very lethargic, very, sad. Although everything is okay around you, but still you feel more lethargic because of nadi inflammation. So first thing is you should clean your nadi through the Shatkarma or the Kapalabhati purification process. Then you should practice asanas, pranayama, yoga nidra, so that you can balance your energy center. So in every human body, there are 7 energy centers, which is to start from the root of the spine here. The main purpose, if I'm talking about the yogi main purpose, chakra awakening is Kundalini Shakti. For the common people, the main purpose is not awakening the Kundalini Shakti, because Kundalini Shakti is a different thing and it's a very higher practice. We are doing practice, chakra meditation, all these things so that we can balance the system. Our day-to-day activities, our emotions. That's why we are doing the chakra balancing system. If you are doing Panchakarma practice, now I think you are on Panchakarma. No, see, not yet. Maybe few days after few days you will do Panchakarma practice. Through the Panchakarma, you are detoxifying your system. But if you are cleaning your system, that time you need to do chakra meditation or yogasana practice so that you can align your energy. So chakra meditation or chakra awareness is mainly for the aligning the inner energy. Here, these are the 7 chakras. It's start from the root of the spine and goes to the tip of the toes. The first chakra is your Mooladhara chakra, which is located at the base of the spine. This is the area between your genital organs, or we can say your perineum region is located. In the perineum region, you can see a Mooladhara chakra. I mean, you can't see it, but you can feel it. Yes, it has 4 petals, 4 lotus petals, because each and every chakra has a specific, it has a lotus and has a different types of lotus petal, different color, different symbol, different beach mantra, and different location. If you want to do chakra meditation, first you need to understand their location, their patterns, their function, and then you can start your sadhana. For aligning the energy or for balancing the system also, you need to know the basic information. The first one is your root chakra, which is located at the base of the spine, has 4 patterns. These 4 patterns represent 4 types of things. First one is your Mooladhara. So these 7 chakras start from the base of the spine, and I told you first is Mooladhara. Second is below the navel region. Mooladhara is located to the, in biological language, it is related to the excretory system. And your above the Mooladhara, that is the sacral chakra called Swadhisthana. It is related to the reproductive system. Next, Manipur chakra, you already You already heard about Manipur Chakra yesterday. Okay, Manipur Chakra, yes, it may be for the digestive system. Then Anahat Chakra, heart rhythm. If someone has respiratory related issues, emotional related issues, that means their heart chakra is not working. Next, Vishuddhi Chakra for the communication skills or for the respiratory system. Next is Agya Chakra, which is located within the eyebrow center, which is also known as the third eye of Lord Shiva. Next is Crown Chakra. So mainly, you have to, through the yogic practice, you have to balance your old 6 chakra. If you will do regular practice, whatever you are doing, asana practice or pranayama, then you can move your energy upward towards the sasasana. Then you can connect with it. Although it's a very detailed.
If anyone reach there to the Sahasrara, what will happen?
They connect with the divine.
They connect with the God?
Yes. It's like there are lots of gurus. Yeah, guru, sage. They have lots of. So first one is Mooladhara Chakra. Mooladhara Chakra is a Sanskrit word. It's a combination of 2 words. Mool. Mool means source and Adhar. Adhar means security. If your Mooladhara Chakra is not working properly, that means somewhere in some period of your life you can feel insecure. If you have an insecurity of your career, insecurity in your family, that means your Mooladhara Chakra is not there. Along with this, because it is related to the respiratory system, if you are facing kidney related issues, your constipation issues, any kind of issue, that means there is some blockage or some, some problem in the Mooladhara.
Is the chakras related to the stars?
To the
Stars?
yeah.
Stars? Okay, right.
We always talk about your nakshatra is not in your favor. That's why you are facing this difficulty. But it's a detailed topic. If you want to know about the Kundalini Shakti, then you can relate these chakras with the stars. Here we are just discussing about the health. Okay. So this is the first chakra which is located at the perineum region. As you can see here, it has 4 patterns. These 4 patterns represent 4 types of quality: mana, buddhi, ahankar, and chitta. Chitta means if your chitta, your mind is disturbed, automatically you will feel the fear and insecurity. So through the practice of butterfly, Bhadrasana, and through the practice of Surya Namaskara, because Surya Namaskara is work over your overall chakra, you can balance your Mooladhara. Only asana practice is not sufficient. If you want to balance your Mooladhara chakra along with asana practice, yoga practice, you have to keep a positive attitude. Then you can balance this. So next is your sacral chakra. Sacral chakra is located below the navel, 4 inches deep. So this chakra is mainly related to the reproductive system, and it's connected to the pleasure. Any kind of pleasure, I'm not talking about the physical pleasure. If you're doing any kind of activity and you are feeling pleasure, reading, writing, reading, that means your chakra is working properly. If you're not happy with your work, whatever you are doing, that means your sacral chakra is not working properly. And if you have relationship issues, especially in husband and wife, that means this chakra is not working. So for balancing this chakra, there is one pose, Malasana. Malasana. Because Malasana, it's although in female, if this is not working properly, nowadays PCOD is very common. They can face PCOD related problems or menstruation irregularity. Because it's related to the reproductive system. In male also they can face lots of issues. So for balancing the your sacral chakra, you can practice Malasana, goddess pose. Goddess pose is also open your the navigating issue, and Mooladhara. Now, next practice is
Is the word?
to understand. Okay, as I told you, yes. As I told you, in each and every chakra, there is a particular mantra that is called Bij mantra. If you are not doing any kind of asana, suppose you are not comfortable, you don't have time, you are very busy. Your professional life is very busy, you don't have time to do physical activity. That time you can do only mantra chanting. By the mantra chanting, you can balance the chakra. Each and every chakra has a specific mantra. First chakra is root chakra, Mooladhara. So the Mooladhara chakra is ground. If you have a free time, you are not doing anything, that time mentally you can just mentally bring the awareness from the root chakra and chant Lam. Lam. By the chanting of Lam, you can balance your root chakra. But again, you have to follow some guidelines. Your mind should be relaxed and your complete awareness should be at the base of the spine. If you are chanting Lam.
In the research, somewhere they have done this. Hindi words taken this la, wa, they have taken, but we could not understand what is this wa, why are you telling wa? That was the question for us. It was like common and friend.
Yeah, so that's why I told you, we always chant Om. Om is a very powerful symbol, a powerful mantra, which is also a region. This is the symbol of architecture. Therefore, each and every chakra has a specific mantra. Particularly, if you are working on the root chakra, you have a fear of your sense of insecurity. That time you can chant Lam. Okay? If you have a relationship issue or someone have a relationship issue, especially in female if they have PCOD problem, along with the asana practice or mudra practice, they can chant Om to activate the Swadhisthana. Swadhisthana chakra is related to the water element. So you have to practice Vayu mudra, okay, or Jal mudra. This is called Varun mudra. So if you are in your office and you want to suggest someone, they want to balance their water element, so just keep the both hand in Varun mudra. Through this practice and while chanting the Vam mantra, they can balance Swadhisthana. Next practice is Manipur chakra. So Manipur chakra, you already know about the Manipur chakra yesterday. You have heard the lecture. So according to your understanding, what is the best practice which you should do on regular basis if you want to balance your Manipur chakra?
I don't know the name of it.
Okay. So there is one pose that is called Vajrasana. This is the only pose which you can do after having your any meal, breakfast, lunch, and your dinner. Otherwise, if you are doing any kind of posture, you should maintain 3 hours back. Any kind of posture, even though you are doing Talasana, that time your stomach should be empty. But Vajrasana is the only pose which you can do after having meal if you want to balance your Manipur chakra. Manipur chakra, as yesterday sir said, that it is a kitchen of, it is a kitchen. And it is a source of energy. First energy, you take the food, energy go, and then it's spreading you overall body. If your digestive system is disturbed, then you can face different issues, your nervous system disturbance, your skeletal system disturbance, lots of problems. So first thing is you should balance your Manipur chakra. And food is very important. So for balancing the Manipur chakra, only asana practice is not important. Your food should be balanced. You have to eat Mita Ahara. In yogic terminology, we call it Mita Ahara. In Ayurveda, it's we can say that balanced. So Mita Ahara means moderate. You should try to consume whatever you are eating. I'm not saying that you have to eat the sattvic food only, vegetables and pulse only. If you like non-veg, you can have non-veg also, but it should be in a moderate. So Manipur chakra, it's related to the digestive system. It's work on your adrenal gland. If you have, sometime you feel low confidence, it's indicate your confidence level. And digestive issues, that means your Manipur chakra is not working. If your confidence level is high in any, anything, and your system is good, your digestive system is good, that means it's working properly. So first thing is you are eating too much. Eating too much is also not good.
Not good.
Not good. That's why I said, na,
Mitahara.
whatever you are eating, whether it's your favorite diet, you like it or you don't like it, should be in a moderate. Anytime, in breakfast, in your lunch, and in dinner. It should be in a moderate. Then you can balance your system. So Manipur Chakra, it has a yellow color. It has 10 patterns. As you can see in the symbol, it represents 10 patterns. These 10 patterns represent 10 types of pranas, energy centers. Pran, Pan, Vyan, Udan, Samo. It's a detailed topic. I have already explained. In the next coming lecture, I will explain. So first, if you have respiratory issues, that means somehow your digestive system is not working properly. So for balancing your breathing pattern, first you should balance your food pattern. Once you are able to balance your food pattern, then automatically you can balance your breathing. So first you should control or you should eat moderate diet, then you can balance your Manipur. So for balancing the Manipur chakra, you can practice lots of asanas, especially that work on your navel region. Chakrasana is one of the best practice. If you have a flexibility issue, you can do standing chakrasana, or according to the age, then you can do mandukasana. If someone suffering from diabetes, they have diabetes issues or insulin issues, so they can also practice mandukasana. Twisting asana, Ardhamasendra-asana, Vakrasana, Mandukasana, these types of asana is very good for the Manipur. Because they massage your all internal organs, your intestine, your large intestine, small intestine, and activate the secretion of pancreas. So therefore, these practice, it's very helpful for balancing the Manipur chakra. Along with asana practice, you can do Vastika pranayama. Vastika pranayama is also known as blow breathing. It's very good for removing the kapha and activate the digestive fire. So digestive fire is located in your navel region. For activating the digestive fire, you can do along Vastika pranayama. If you're able to balance your Manipur chakra, then you can balance your other systems. Next is Anahat chakra. Anahat chakra, it's located between the rib cage, just behind the intrapostal muscles. It is directly related to the respiratory system or circulatory system, and in common language, emotions. Nowadays, we don't have too much physical issues. Many people, have you seen, maybe they have lots of mental issues, emotional issues. So if someone have emotional issues, they should practice, some asanas so which they can open their chest. If you are doing chest opening exercise or chest opening asana, you can balance your Anahat chakra. So Anahat chakra, for balancing the Anahat chakra, people can do chest opening exercise, and along with the pranayama or asana, they can do bhakti yoga. Mantra chanting is very powerful.
He opens his chest.
Hanumanji.
Hanuman.
Lord Ram and Sita Mata located in the heart.
What he feels.
Yes.
He opens his chest.
Because it is the center of emotion.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter how strong you are, every person has emotions. If you are able to manage your emotion, then you can manage everything.
The word is Sa.
Yeah. So each and every mantra has a specific Greek mantra. For Manipur chakra is Ram. For Anahata is Yam.
Yam.
Yam mantra chanting you can. So either you can choose Gayatri mantra or any different mantra or simple Yam. Any mantra you can choose for balancing your Anahata chakra. Okay. Or any for mantra chanting also, if you are doing Vedic mantra chanting, they have some rules and regulations. First, you should clean yourself, your mind should be clean, your area should be clean, and you can start the chanting. But if you are doing mantra chanting, that time you can do, you don't need to clean each and everything because it is an internal thing. If you are doing any kind of work, that time you can also chant, right? That time you can also do the chanting. Next is, so this is mainly for, and it has a green color.
That only I was.
So green colors represent the happiness,
Yeah.
peace. So if you want to get mental peace, you want to balance your emotions, so always do the Anaha Chakra meditation. For this Anaha Chakra meditation, you can balance your chakra. If you are doing Yoga Nidra, chakra visualization, that time you need to hold chakra visualization. But you have a particularly issues with the Anaha Chakra, that time you can concentrate on your heart region and visualize the chakra, its symbol, and just chant them. So this practice or the opening, chest opening exercise will help you for balancing your heart chakra. Next is Vishuddhi Chakra. Vishuddhi. Vishuddhi, as it is a Sanskrit word again, Vishuddhi means your thought. So we always use the term Vishuddhi Chakra ki Shuddhi. So Vishuddhi is related to the communication. If someone wants to improve the communication skills, biologically it is related to the thyroid gland and parathyroid gland. If someone has calcium issues, bones not absorbing the calcium in a proper amount, or phosphorus, that means your parathyroid gland is not working properly. That time also, you should practice Sarvangasana, shoulder strength. See, if you can't do Sarvangasana because of stiffness, shoulder stiffness, or you have cervical spondylitis. So instead of standing shoulder strength, Sarvangasana, you can do Setu-Bansarvangasana. Setu-Bansarvangasana and Matsya-Asana, fist pose, it stimulates the thyroid and parathyroid gland. By activating the thyroid and parathyroid gland, you can balance the secretion of T3, T4. If you are able to balance the secretion of T3, T4 hormones, then automatically it will affect your insulin and you can improve the digestive system as well. And you can improve the absorption of the calcium before.
Right.
Okay. It's biologically, spiritually, it's connect if so words. A single word can break you, can make you. Words is everything. If you always speak politely, so everybody likes you. So through the words, you can improve your connection, your professional connection, your personal connection, everything. So it's improve the communication. Next is Agya Chakra. Agya Chakra located between the eyebrow center. And it is called the third eye of Lord Shiva. It's a very powerful chakra because it's directly related to the pituitary gland. Pituitary gland is the master gland. If your pituitary gland is working properly because it is the master gland, it can balance your all hormones. If there is any problem, so automatically other hormones will reflect. So therefore, whenever we start the yoga class, we always start with the yoga or with the concentration within the activity. So that if you don't have time and you have a very busy schedule, by the practice of Agya Chakra or Omkar breathing, you can balance your pituitary.
Okay, one person what is it for this fat gland? We said for the third eye, you put the brown.
In Hindu, we always put bindi, na?
Bindi.
Red color bindi, red color kumpul tila.
And what he has done the research where he has done on others, we don't know. Whenever another people put this bindi, he starts crying. Because he has done wrong.
Exactly. That's why female compared to male, female are more, male can't accept it. It's a different point.
Yeah.
But female are more logical. They always think with the logic. They are very emotional and they are very sensitive. Because their Agya Chakra is active. The pituitary gland is active. So this is mainly for awakening your inner sense. If you are able to balance this chakra, although still it's balanced, or it's active, maybe 20%. In some people it's 30%. If someone is very intelligent, scientist, it can be 80%.
That only in fact in one research, something I don't know that much of science, but what I heard from like people telling me that what you put the bindi is red, simple. Yes, but it is showing yellow. What the third eye, no, let me tell you something. Okay, it's showing yellow, but the third eye, when it pressed, which was under the face, some, I don't know that much of this one. There was a third eye under the feet. When you press the eye, blood came up as red. So that was where they say, I don't know, that's the third eye. There is some story also. I don't know.
There is a story behind it because it directly related. We always call not third eye of Lord Shiva. And if Lord Shiva open the third eye, Pralaya will come.
Yeah. So Shiva gave them third eye is here.
Yeah.
I don't know for one more word, it is under the feet. Then
It's because each and every chakra situation starts with the feet. It's energy straight from feet to up.
I don't know.
Yeah. But the main point is by the chanting of Omkara, by doing the Padmasana, that is the lotus pose, and the Jnana, you can balance. I'm not saying 100%, but yeah, if your chakra is 10% open, you can activate its 20 to 30%. It's depending on your practice, how long you are doing the practice. You can activate your chakra. So if you are doing more practice, then you can activate 80%, 70%. It's up to you. It's already open. I'm not saying it's not open, but maybe in some people it's 10%, in some people it's 20%, in some people it's 30%. If someone is, more strong, they have a very higher intellectual, process. They are very minded. They have lots of knowledge. That means their Argya Chakra is 80%. 100% is not possible. 80 or 70%. Next, so once you're able to balance your 6 chakra, if you're able to balance your 6 chakras 50% also, then you can achieve lots of success in your personal life, professional life, in anything. And once this chakra, this energy move upward, then you can move towards the spiritual.
Oh.
You become Vairagi. And that's not good for a common human being. Okay, so we are doing the chakra meditation, yoga nidra practice, or the asana practice, so that you can activate your chakras. It's only 10 to 20%, so that you can activate it 50%. If it's already working 50% each chakra, you can balance your whole internal body, external body, emotional body.
I think Buddha did this all meditation and he achieved that last sadhana.
Yes, that's correct.
I think he gave up everything.
There are lots of sages.
Yeah.
So they reach to the
Buddha is something, yeah, they put in our board there.
But I'm
Buddha name.
talking about the common person because we have to live in the society.
Yeah.
So everything should be in a balance.
Bairagi.
Yeah, you can't be Bairagi, you have a family.
You make some people Bairagi, I think so.
Yeah,
So many
many
beggars
people,
are
They start with 200 arts certification course, yoga certification course, and they heard about the Kundalini Shakti. They start the journey, okay, now my target is to awaken the Kundalini Shakti. It's not possible. So awakening the Kundalini Shakti, you have to do lots of effort. You have to do lots of sacrifice. Then you can activate.
When you are having so much of knowledge in this, did you attend this last one? Did you reach?
No, I'm also not going to be.
Okay.
So that's why I'm saying, yeah, for normal human being, if you are able to balance each and every chakra 80 to 70 to 80%, then you can manage your own body. No physical problems, no emotional issues, nothing. So this is all about the chakra. If you have any query,
Nothing, what is that? At the small age of you have so much of knowledge. We don't know the names anything, but we heard something. We learned.
gradually, ma'am has lots of knowledge, that has lots of knowledge.
It's awesome.
So in your field, you have lots of knowledge. You also have-
I'm listening to right now, I'm listening to you. I am there, I come here only. That's only I'm doing 2 things.
That's
After the treatment, I'm running out.
That's also good. Thank you. Because a good listener can be a good speaker.
Yeah.
So first, if you are a good listener, you can be a good speaker. Thank you for joining me.